Hi, I'm going to show you how to do color changes with a single crochet. So I have 3 colors here for a sample, and what I'm going to do with my first color is I'm going to just make about a 6 to 8 inch long strand, make a knot, put that on my hook, and now I'm going to make a chain. So I'm going to do about 10 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So now what we'll do is if we're starting a single crochet from our foundation row, we don't need to chain one. We simply just make a single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So right now you're on the hook and there's one chain and the second chain is this one. So all you do for a single crochet is go put your hook in, yarn over and pull up a thread. Now you have 2 hooks on the 2 hoops on the hook, yarn over, pull through. There's one single crochet. Do it again, you just go simply through the hoop, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. And you continue on doing that on your row. And if you want to change color, what you can do is you go through the hoop, yarn over, pull up, so you have 2 hoops on the hook. Take your second color, whichever it may be, measure out about 4 to 6 inches. Put it right at the base of your 2, hold it with your thumb. And this is all about trying to grip it so that you have the right tension. So what I do is I grab it with my middle finger and my thumb and I just hold it. Now I yarn over and I pull the gray through the green, and there's my first color change. And what I'll do is then I'll go into the next chain, anchor this thread, yarn over and pull up, and then pull through those 2. And there you've got your first color of gray. Now what you can do is you can drop this tail now behind and you move on. Single crochet, insert, pull up, pull through 2. And you can do that all along. Now if you needed to change a second color, all you have to do is go yarn in, pull up until you have those 2 on the hook. Grab the next color, measure out 4 to 6 inches approximately, hold it with your thumb right here, and I just align my work. Now I move my second thumb and hold it there, and I grab the yarn and I pull through the 2 hooks. Now you've got it looking like this, but what you do is then you yarn through the hook through the next chain, hold this tail, yarn over, pull through. You have 2 on the hook, yarn over, pull through that. And now in the back, what it'll look like is this. So again, this is the foundation chain, and then the first row on top of it with some color change samples. Now, if you only had one color to change, and you had to change it real quick, if carrying the color doesn't look so great, all you do is take another color. Let me grab a color from over here. You grab another color, say you have that one, and it says 1 pink. So this is 4 gray, 1 pink, 2 red. So this is where you just have to hold your tension, kind of dangle the thread, hold it with your thumb, and then change hands, which I do because my dominant hand's the hook. Yarn over and I pull through those 2. And so this is what it looks like. So then I'll yarn, actually I'm not yarning over, this is single. So you go through this, and because it's just the next hoop over, I'm gonna anchor all those colors under that 1 red thread. And then I finish the stitch. And now you've got these, but this is what you'll end up sewing in later. So we are working single crochet. So now on this, we chain 1, rotate, and now we go single crochet into the first chain, yarn up, pull through 2, and say it says do 3 reds. So you do 1, 2, 3 red, okay, and now it says change color. So we'll grab some white here, and what we do is I measure our tail. I put the tail against my yarn work here and just hold everything snug, yarn over, and I pull through those 2 hoops on the red. Now I do anchor, and I just anchor it on the first next single crochet. So I go into the single and I make sure that those 2 strands get hooked under here because it needs to get anchored somehow. And so then you go 1, and the way it looks on the back, as you go along, you kind of tighten as you do it, and it will match almost perfectly. So since I anchored this 1 red and I anchored the white, I just drop them to the back, push them to the back, continue my stitch, which is 1 through, up, and then yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, say I want to change the color again. Grab another color, just pull it here, drop this yarn thread, anchor in there, and pull through the 2. Now you want to go not yarn over, it's single crochet, so that's through. I'm going to pull this white one and this green one together because you want to anchor it. And I go through and I pull through green. Now after that first anchor clip stitch, I just push it all to the back. And the next stitch is through, pull up, and then yarn over and pull through. And that's how you get your color changes. So what you do is you leave these bobbins on, because when you do a pattern, you're not going to have a big mess like this. What the pattern is going to do for you is it's going to actually go in a line. So you'll have your reds here, and you'll continue the red, so you won't have to do a whole lot. If there was another color change, then you put another bobbin on. But in this sample, because it's just all across each other, you know, of course it's going to look messy, but don't worry, in a pattern, it just makes sense. And so you just have all these little bobbins, and it's just much more manageable than having the giant ball of yarn. So I hope that makes sense. That's the single crochet color change. Thanks for watching.